Today, the theme of our message is about the fight and felicity of fatherhood. To say this another way, the goal and gladness of fatherhood. Our scripture for today came from Proverbs chapter 20, verse 7. It says there, the just man walketh in his integrity. And then it says, his children are blessed after him. Let's talk about the ultimate goal of fatherhood. My goal as a father is to be just according to the Bible, meaning straight, righteous, and upright. So my first goal or my first fight as a father is to walk a straight path in the eyes and witness of my children. The second goal of fatherhood, according to the Bible, is to walk in his integrity. The word walk is represented by pictographs in the original language of the Hebrews. A pictograph actually is a symbol that illustrates the meaning of a word or a phrase. In this case, the word walk is represented by a shepherd's staff and a palm of the hand. The idea of walk is illustrated by a desert nomad traveling on foot with a staff in his hand to provide support in walking as well as a weapon to defend against predators or robbers. A staff, on the other hand, is a biblical symbol of divine authority, leadership, support, and dependence on God. Fathers like me need this divine staff to help us in our goal and our fight, because there are endless challenges along the way of fatherhood. The word integrity means wholeness, completeness, or fullness, freedom from brokenness. So, my second goal as a father is to attain full maturity and practice upright leadership before the eyes of my children, depending on God's staff or authority alone. Because full maturity and upright leadership are hallmarks of integrity that are deposited already in a father whose staff and support, sword and shield is none other than God. Now, let's go to the felicity or gladness of fatherhood. Meaning, what makes the heart of a father glad? The answer of the Bible, blessed children. The original language in Hebrew has many interpretations or meanings for the word blessed. Let's look at some of them. Number one, they are united by a strong bond. Number two, they are upright. Number three, they are happy. Number four, they are fruitful and useful. And number five, they are prayerful, not cursing children. And last but not the least, they love each other. Let me ask you, daddies out there, what kind of children are we raising up in this generation? I believe this has something to do always with your goal as a father and what you're doing. Do you have the author of fatherhood, God the Father, as your heavenly staff to help you reach your ultimate goal?